Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So right now we're on the live coverage for the severe weather. So right now we're going to take a look at the radar to see what it's looking like. So, open my. So as of right now, as you guys can see, we've had this big mob of rain going into the north, and then we have. Let's go to. There you go. So as you guys can see, we got some light rain going up into the north, right here. And then down here, if we fix this. All right, so we go down here. As you guys can see, we got some thunderstorm warnings in here, some thunderstorm warnings in here, and then we got some tornado watches, and then we got some. This line right here is going to probably be the main worry right here, and then we got another line right here, and I'm going to be the line right here. So I know right now we are seeing hell in this right here. After a couple of videos I've been watching, I know we've seen a few things of hail, and even in this area right here we've been seeing some hail too. So we're just going to keep playing it over and over. So this was looking like right now. Right now it's 5:45. But if you guys look, we actually had the storms moving at this angle right here. So we go up, get the mouse, and we look up towards the pretty much up into the north. We can see all this rain going up into the north, causing some weather. But we do have to watch out. The thing is, we do have to still watch out for these right here, because these could potentially go like this, and the angle might weaken out by then. But you know, but the storm's moving in like this. It's moving the angle like this. These storms right here, angles. This storm, angle. So let's look at some stuff. So let me erase this real fast, and we're gonna go into some cities, looking at some stuff. All right, so we look Atlanta. If you guys look, we have some storm right south of you guys on Highway 75. Wouldn't be surprised if we see tornado with that. Let me get it to the right time so I can pause it in a minute. Let's see. Let's sweep it. Let me get it to the right time. We're gonna speed it up to actual time right now. So earlier, Atlanta, you guys were on the thunderstorm warning. Probably dropped now. We're almost there. I'm gonna try to get it at 5:47. Let's see what I can do so we can get live radar coverage right now. Almost there. 36. But a lot of these storms right here, you guys could see pretty much a lot of tornadoes with this. And then a lot of tornadoes. Pretty much, then we're looking at some hail within these standpoints. So while that's loading, like I said, these storms are going to be moving in an angle like this. So I'm pretty sure by now the storm's probably right in here, if anything. So we still there's so much to talk about right now. I don't even know what to talk about really. We still we got some flash flood warnings back here, even into. So let's go into flash flood where flash flood. So we're talking about some. We still got some severe thunderstorms right in here. Pause it right here. So if we look, we can actually see we do have a sort of a bow right here. Not too much to worry about, but it is a line of storms that pretty much, and then we got another storm that's gonna come in probably for parts of let me sweep this real fast, and then we're talking about some parts of right now we're talking about probably some hail within this little peak right here. I wouldn't be surprised you guys are seeing some hail right in this area right now, or high winds. You guys can see. So let's right now let's leave this alone for a second, and let's actually go look at the warnings right now, live radar warnings. So we're going to click that, and we're going to go up here. Let's check if this is still live streaming. All right, we go up here. We're going to go to warnings. Keep the radar open though. So right now, so we still have severe. Okay, so these are all the warnings right now. As of right now, we have tornado watches for 107. This is for. Let's look at this one real fast. All right, so we got if we look, let me get my marker again. All right, so we look. These are our tornado watches right now. I wouldn't be surprised if you guys see a little bit tornado watches within this little thing right here, like I was saying earlier. But really, I don't see unless the storm's coming in like this. Otherwise, I really don't see anything in here besides it all going offshore. The only way I can see tornado warnings is for here, unless this is going, like I said just now, going this way. So, that's pretty much the only tornado watch right now. I'm surprised they haven't done any tornado watches in here, or even back in these storms right here, which we still have to watch out for. I wouldn't be surprised if we still see some watches and warnings in there. So, sweep that real fast. Get our corner out. Let's see where these So, I think the watch is just updated. Let's see. 6 p.m. So yeah, these just updated. All right. So we look we're talking about. All right, let's zoom in real fast. So we're talking about Burnswicks. Can't pronounce you guys. Savannah. All even south of Jacksonville. We're talking about some warnings. Not quite in Jacksonville. You guys are not out of the woods, but this is the warnings right now. Our watches, I meant. My bad. Watches as right now. So, yes, it has moved up a little bit since last updation. Alright, so we're going to go back to the warnings and watches. Alright, so if we look let me pull it back up. Alright, so we that's tornado watch, that's an issue till 221 at 21:23 to 22. So this is pretty much going to be expiring probably in the next 6 minutes, if anything. And then we got a severe thunderstorm watch and another severe thunderstorm watch. These both, this one ends, yeah, they both end at the same time, which 0, yeah, we're talking about, yeah, 2 a.m. in the morning. So let's go to that one. So as you guys can see, let me grab my marker back out. Scoot it down here so you guys can see a little bit better. So we look really I don't see, there might be a severe thunderstorm watch over here and over here. Really, this right here, yeah, you got your little things that could produce tornadoes and all that. I'm pretty sure there's some high winds with hail in here, or just about sure of that. And the main thing I'm worried about is this line right here, just because it is coming towards, if the storm, I think the storm is moving this way actually, so it might not even affect Florida. It might even be going into parts of, going into South Carolina within the next probably, if it doesn't dissipate, if anything, it'd probably be there by what, a good 15 minutes, depending how fast the storm's moving. So really there's not that much in here besides you got your a little bit right here, and we got some stuff back here. So let's look at this one too, the severe. Alright, yeah, see. Now I am surprised that they did not extend this. They probably will within the next, yeah, this is until 10 p.m. tonight, so not 100% sure why it's not extended. I would, honestly, if anything, I would put for this, say if this is a district for Georgia, I would go like this all the way up to here, here, not too bad here, so I would, and like that, and cut it off right here. Anything within that range, severe, and then for parts of so we look over here, we're going to zoom in a little bit more to see some cities and all that. So we're talking about, if this is recently updated, we're talking about Savannah. If this is moving this way, you guys could get affected by this little line right here if it's moving this way. But if it's moving more like this, then we could see it going into Jacksonville. Jacksonville, you actually have a watch. It's thunderstorm watch as right now, as you guys can see. This pink right here. Let me mark it for you guys. If you look right here. So that's the watch right now. Just in case this storm does move down here, or this does like come back onto shore, which plenty is saved. And then we got some more warnings back here, which is the other current warnings. And then I believe this is also a tornado warning in here too. within this range right here. I think the tornado warning was like right in here, if I'm right. Yeah. So then we got a little bit more storms into Nashville. You guys got to pass by some if this is moving like this in the Carolinas, this does stay intact. We could see Charlotte in the next probably 2-3 hours, maybe a little bit more. Just fetching you guys into later on tonight. Greensville, Anderson. If that keeps going like that, that guys could affect you on later on tonight. And then we're talking about who else? You know, there's so many names I cannot pronounce. You cities right here you got passed by just one by just a couple minutes ago probably. Then we're talking about into going here, Savannah. You guys are getting some thunderstorms as of right now. Beaufort, South Carolina. You guys are about to get some thunderstorms coming in. If not, already have some thunderstorms. And then we go up into right here. We can see one more line coming into Nashville, but not going to be as bad as this line that just passed through. If we see, so really Florida's looking pretty good right now. Little dots right here and there. Really no rain and stuff, but really our main focus on right now is Georgia, South Carolina, Tennessee, this state, North Carolina, because all this could be moving. If it is moving this way, it could all be going into North Carolina and affecting Charlotte later on tonight if we do get affected by this. If they do get affected by this storm. I think I got everyone right here. So let's actually look at some, let's go back to the radar real fast. Look at the radar. Let's see. It's 5:56, so we're 1 minute off. So update it. So 5:16, we're gonna reload. So right now, this is currently what the storm's looking like. You know, you got all your small rain up in the north. And then we're talking about some severe thunderstorms, I'm pretty sure, in this area. Let's see how close we can get this to its time. 5:52, 5:56, 5. Alright, we're gonna get close to 5:56, which we're actually going to be looking at a different radar. Might look at the weather channels just to, but let's look at some more stuff. So, like I said, this was posted 4 seconds ago by. Let's see what else let's go on to this real fast to see Twitter. Tweet. Alright. So this is National Weather Prediction Center. So we go, they say a few pockets of flash floodings will be possible going into the evening hours, which they're talking about back here. And this is the cold front right here. And then we're going down here to Rebost low level jet stream of 40 to 50 plus KTS, along with cloud streets active. And then we're talking about this is what it mean with the severe weather in this area. And then we got that jet stream that's pushing it. So that's why it's moving this way right now. It's because our jet stream is going like this. Alright, so we're going to cover more. So these are some of the hail reports. This one's from hail in Warrior, Atlanta. Here's a video. We gotta look at this video fast. 22 minutes ago. Not sure what it was taking. See those high winds. Let's see. So you guys can see there's some high winds with this thing and hail and definitely some tornado with it. Six minutes ago, Greensboro under a Greensboro, Atlanta. Take cover immediately. A tornado warning supercell with the destructive hail is heading your way in the next 15 to 25 minutes. So it was posted 6 minutes ago. So between a good 10 to 15, 9 to 14 minutes now. Tracking on the radar. And then we say, this was posted 1 minute ago. Thunderstorms across Alabama continue to produce lots of hail and strong winds. Isolated tornadoes are possible over the southern half of the state through the evening hours. So just because Alabama, you guys think you're out of this, you still have some thunderstorms. And this was posted 1 minute ago. You still got some thunderstorms. So we got new tweets. So we're talking about hail in north of Huntsville, about half of a dollar size. Dang, that's some big hail. And then we're talking about. All right, so we got a new severe watch, like I was saying earlier. This was posted 4:59. They say WW10. So pretty much the 10th, 110th severe thunderstorm. Atlanta, Georgia. So that's some big snow. And then we got some hail in Madison, AL. So yeah, if you guys keep looking, we got some hail up in these places. See what else hail we got. 4:45 Huntsville. Severe thunderstorm watch for parts. Let's see where this is. Let it load. The reason why I'm using this right now is because it's live right now. Like people are posting it. Sometimes these other like apps on this weather page does not update automatically. It takes about 2-3. All right, so we're talking about severe thunderstorm watches for parts of AL, GA, GA until 9 p.m. Central Time. So we're talking about severe thunderstorms for Hunts. Let's take a look at this picture. Get it closer. All right, so we're talking about Cartersville, Atlanta. You guys on a severe thunderstorm watch, and this is what we're expecting with a threat information. So we're talking about this is valid until 10 p.m. tonight, Saturday, April 24th. So this is till. So you guys got about a good 4 hours until this ends. So we're talking about Atlanta, Huntsville, and then we're talking about the things that's potential with this thunderstorm warnings is scatter hail up to the lime size possible. Wind scatter gusts up to 70 miles per hour possible. So it's possible not. And then we're talking about lightning, frequently lightning possible. And then we're talking about potential exposures. So this is the population 8,408,000. So these are the estimates. Schools 2,059 and hospitals 128. So that's a big number of a population. So uh, like I say, if you guys in here, just watch out for the hail, the wind, and the lightning. Possibly some tornado warnings or watches. Anything's possible with these severe warnings or watches. So, and now we have, yes, so we have a official tornado watch. So we have a super. So let's look at this. Yeah, like I said, this is live right now. We updates every so often. That's why I use these right here instead of this. All right, so this is 448. So since then, we're talking about. So this is a little bit old. Pretty sure his warning is still there. Because it might have just ended a couple minutes ago. So let's look at some other stuff. All right, so if we look up here, let's look at some winds up in here. So as the winds are blowing this way, let's see if we get any 13 miles an hour. It's probably not gonna be as accurate. So that's where our storm is low center is located. 17 miles an hour. Offshore where some bad thunderstorms are. Right here. So here's some trees down, and I ain't even try to pronounce that. So let's look at some look at some what's potential to come right now. What is to come still. So not too much rain. We're starting to get to the end of this period where this is probably the system's fully going to be the severe of the system. It's probably going to be fully moved out by, I would say, no later than 11 p.m. tonight or 10. All right, so let's see. As this cold front begins to come. So this is all your flights right now. So nothing's on delay. Surprised a little bit. As you guys can see, we got some stuff right there. All right, so so I think we're going to look on the weather channel actually. So let's go to weather just to track it because it is a little bit faster than this, right? Not this, but the actual radar. So right now, as you guys see, so look at the radar. Alright. Let it load for a minute. But while we're waiting for that to load for a minute, we're got any. See if we got any warnings or watches. So we look right now. So this has been moved down a lot since yesterday. About this dark green was all the way up into North Carolina.
Sneaker,
Yeah.
can I take your phone in the back today?
Yeah, it's right here.
Can I get a charger? Where's your white charger at?
No, it's not right there.
Where's your white charger?
Oh no. Just take that. It's not almost dead. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. My baby sister just asked for something. Alright, so like I was saying, we're looking at a dark green that just dropped tremendously since now we're actually experiencing the live right now. But if you guys look up here, you guys are still going to see that light rain up into Virginia, North Carolina, even parts of South Carolina. But as you guys can see, this green light has dropped all the way, mainly into just for Georgia, and Florida, and mainly this dark, like I would say orangey, dark orange, has dropped into Florida now instead of being on the border of South Carolina and that. So if we look, just make sure we're still streaming. We've been streaming for 32 minutes. That's something. Alright. So, if this is loaded. Alright, so this is, we're gonna be looking down here. Alright, so this is gonna be our live radar. So I want to see, let's take this off forward. Alright, so we're going to go into big screen in a minute once I get my tool. Let's get into. So the only thing I am right now what I'm concerned with is really this line right here. Which let's see if it goes which way is it gonna go for the future radar. So we go future radar is never accurate, so don't believe it. Alright. So as you guys can see, that it is this storm is currently moving this way. Let me see if I can get a different color. Alright, we're gonna switch to black. So as you guys can see, this storm is currently moving this way. So that means really, if I do switch into my marker, erase this. So really all this storm's gonna be affecting, we're talking about this storm could potentially going into South Carolina. This storm is currently moving at this rate, and these do stay intact. We can see it going into here, crossing the little river, the canal, and then we're talking about even into Chattanooga. you guys could be seeing some severe weather in a few. You guys got a road ahead of you because this is depending. So this is live radar. So right now, if you guys Chattanooga, we got a little line right here, and if it's going to hit you guys. Now it all matters if this storm right here is going to hit you guys. We're talking about even in Atlanta. We're talking about parts of Greensville. You guys might get part of this, might scrape it, might not get nothing, but we just want to be. But I guarantee, if this storm keeps going on like this right here, Greensville, all this right here will be getting it. Columbus. Let me erase this real fast. Let's go into Columbus, Atlanta. You guys are about to probably have a good thunderstorm ahead of you guys with some strong winds. I know earlier, so actually since then, if you guys look, this was a little thing that was like right here. It was just this. Now you got storms popping up around it, which this could be causing a this could be getting stronger and bigger, which normally is going to be moving more of not that route, but probably more of a route like this, because it is kind of. So anyway, I would say, let's see, let's erase this real fast. So let's see, we're gonna measure it out. I would say anyone within, depending how this moves in, anyone within this range is probably going to be infected within the next 2 to 3 hours, probably. So that's gonna. I know this is definitely coming for Greenwood. You guys are gonna probably see some severe thunderstorms. Atlanta, you guys are about to get this little severe thunderstorm. Or thunderstorm, really. And I'm thinking, I think I have a better app instead of this. So we erase this real fast. This one's going to show you the live thunderstorms right now. What we're seeing to see live thunderstorms. All right. So yeah, here we go. These are live. Every time you hear a clicking, every time you hear a clicking, that's a new thunderstorm. I'm going to turn that off because that sound is going to be going crazy. Alrighty. So Chattanooga, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys this is currently 5 minutes. Let's see if we can renew this. Alright, so we're talking about. So this is Gaddison. You guys are expecting mainly thunderstorms, and right now it's 6, so you guys still got another hour 30 minutes of the severe thunderstorms, maybe 45 minutes, and then we're talking about around 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. I meant you guys are going to start to see some stuff calm down, because we're talking about 0.2 of rain. 0 wind gusts. We earlier, you guys did see 29, which of these might be inaccurate. I can't believe it. Atlanta, like I said, you guys are about to see that severe thunderstorm. Yeah, I highly doubt that with that little storm that's coming in. I can't pronounce that, but this city, you guys are going to be let's look at some webcams actually. Alright, so this was 27 minutes ago reported. You guys don't look to see any rain, so you guys are about to get some rain. in a few with this. Now this is not going to be as bad as the rest of the storms. Right here, we're going to talk about L.A. Gregg, why we call it. Um, right here we look at it. Really, you guys about to get some. You guys did miss the part of this big thunderstorm. We're just now, just because it's moving in like this. Really, you don't have to worry about the main thing because yes, there's going to. I really don't see no thunder striking right now. So we look in this right here. Let's look. Saturday, 5:58. So it took a 15 minutes to go. You guys haven't seen too much rain. Um, but my concern is this where is going to be going for places next. So let's actually take a live coverage onto this, see where we want to go. So we're talking about Gay, um, Grantville. You guys probably going to get the edge of this one. Yeah, we definitely do have some thunder strikes with this one. Griffin, you guys are gonna probably get it. This severe weather, probably some bad thunderstorms coming up in a minute. 5 points, you guys probably just got this storm just passing by. Let's see if we can X this out, see how this is. So we're gonna just keep replaying it. I'm gonna grab my marker tool. So if we look, this storm is actually if we go right over here. This storm is currently actually moving in this direction. Which if we look Decola, you guys are gonna probably get the storm coming in next probably good. Alright, let's see if we can renew it. Alright, 6:20, so it's 6 minutes old. Atlanta, you guys are still waiting on to that storm. It is beginning to actually weaken a little bit. So, if we go back to here, let's see what else we got. We do see some thunderstorms in here. Some, this line right here, you got this right here. Right here. And then we got a little another spot right here. So pretty much, we're looking at this. Like I said, I really do not see no thunder in this area as of right now. Any of this area right now, I do not see any thunder. Really, where I see, this is the line that we were currently tracking earlier. Right now, let's take a look onto this line because I actually want to see what is up with this line. Alright, so we actually do have a lot. Let's see what cities are gonna be in it. Alright, so we're talking about this is a line of storms, so this is not like a little dot that's gonna be affecting it. I wouldn't be surprised if I imagine there's hail in this right now. Thunderstorms, definitely tornado. I know there's a tornado warning earlier in here, so we're talking about if we So let's actually clear this real fast. And if we look, it's moving in this direction right now. So we're actually seeing it move in this direction. So Huntsville, you guys could definitely see, I could see some, definitely, seeing some of this if we look. If we keep going the straight angle, you guys could see some of this, if we go, if we keep going in the direction that the storm is going. If it does make it up to your Savannah, you guys could see Glenville. You guys could see some of this right here. So this storm does keep, which has, if you look at it, it has dissipated a little bit since 5:30. It has weakened a little bit now. It is getting a little bit stronger in the back. You see this front dissipating. This does dissipate by Hansville. Then, we can definitely, there's definitely going to be high winds with this. I can tell you that. And then we're talking about. So let's actually let's leave the radar alone for a second. Let's actually look at the winds. All right, so all right, so we go back to we're going back to radar and satellite. Let's see what these clouds are looking like right now. Yeah, definitely some clouds within this storm, this low pressure. So let's actually go to this one. 625, so 5 minutes old. This is up into really nothing too bad in Virginia and North Carolina. You're not seeing too much besides light rain. Really, our main concern in this area right now is this is some storm Atlanta. You guys are still waiting on to that line. It might miss you guys by a hair, and you guys might get some little wind gusts. But Washington, this might be coming your way. Nothing too bad. The main thing I'm worried about is this right here and this which did not end up in the middle, but still, people that live in this middle probably see some high winds with some heavy rain, which is only going to probably last about a good five minutes, if anything. So like I said, really the only interaction I'm seeing with severe thunder, like thunderbolts and all that, is really in this line, which is going to Huntsville, Blacksa, if I pronounce that right, Douglas, could probably get the edge of this right here, Tuffin, Tailfin. Then we're going to South Carolina. If this does choose, it might just scrape the edge of the. Since it is moving in this can't draw today. If it is moving in this direction, it is going to be going to the edge that. If it is moving like that, so you're talking about Savannah, could be affected in the next probably a good 45 minutes, depending how fast the storm is moving. Next 45 minutes. For this storm I'm seeing, like with severe weather that's in parts of South Carolina, and then we're talking about Georgia. Really, that's only severe weather I see in Georgia, besides these little small little dots right here, which they're going to affect small cities, which still could produce cells, which can cause funnel. Right now, you do want to see tornado happen right now. I believe, if I'm right, we have not seen any tornadoes touch the ground yet. If I'm right, have not been tracking this all night. I don't know what happened last night. Not 100% sure, but I am going to be looking. So we're going to look back at the warnings and watches. All right, so now the tornado watch was dropped for here. Good thing to hear. No, so now we did have another severe thunderstorm watch, which is 110. Yeah, this one. So we look in here. This is where our severe thunderstorm watch is, and this one is affected till 9 p.m. tonight. So 4:55 all the way to 9 p.m. tonight. So you guys still got a good 4 hours until this area. So they're pretty much saying this area is gonna probably get it because we got. I'm surprised there's Let's see if we got any more. I'm surprised that this line is still not here. It looks like this line has officially moved offshore, unless this was taken earlier before the line started moving in, which I think it is. Yes, so that has moved in to parts of. So, I do want to get in here very closely. Um, right here. So here's you guys' rain thunder. So right now, these are the thunder areas that could potentially see thunder. Right now. Rain accumulation. Definitely no snow in here, but we do got some snow back here, which we're talking about a couple inches. I'll be talking about that in tomorrow's video. Thunderstorms. Really, this is where we're seeing our main thunderstorms right now. So, we're talking about, let's go to 1 a.m. tonight. So most of this will be moved off to shore. 8 p.m. tonight. 12. But around 12, it will not be as strong. It will be more on the Outer Banks and less weaker. So, right here. So we're talking about, and then we're going to go to rain accumulation. And then we go to, if we look at this, we can see some lines move up in here. This is the future though. If we go 4, 5, 6, this line might dissipate before it does get into South Carolina. And this is by 12 tonight, so really it's gonna be in of it. Make sure we're still recording. Let's check. So 54 minutes. So if we look at this, pretty much, we got some back here. There's so much going on. We're talking about 37 in Denver right now, and across the East Coast, we're talking about 37 in the middle of the United States. And then we're going up to 68 in Charleston. Yeah, or 61 in Virginia Beach. So, um, but it is going to be around 1-8. Let's look around 7 p.m. the next 8 p.m. 9, 10, and don't keep in mind this was a lot stronger back in Saturday 7 a.m. around Atlanta. But now let's go to radar and satellite right now. Let's see what our satellite are looking like. All right. Let it load for a minute. Sorry if guys if I sound basic. Really, I've never really done in the thunder. I've done live streams during hurricanes because where I live is their power lines are normally named to be. I live right in this area right here, right in this area. They're gonna have strong power lines, so I normally go live during we never lost power during ICS. What else, Matthew? Yeah, we haven't really lost power during any storms. So we rarely lost power during hurricanes. It has to be a really strong hurricane to get power. So I'm used to be live during hurricane rather than thunders and all that. It's my first. I'm trying to be all year, trying to adapt to that. Learning right now. So like I said, this might be moving and might move to shore faster than making it to South Carolina. Looking at this, but Huntsville, you guys are probably seeing some effects right now. Probably see that gust of wind because normally before you have a severe thunderstorm, even in here, you guys are probably going to see Buford. You guys are probably going to see thunderstorms because normally what that thunder will do is when it gets in there, and then once you start in the middle, it normally just pours down rain. But you guys might see some hail, just like the same thing with these thunderstorms. You guys might see some strong winds, even that might cause some winds around it, which can cause trees down, some hail. Right now we do see no tornado watches. I'm to be making sure and check back with that. Make sure we're not seeing any type of watches right now. Just to confirm that, to make sure that so right now if we're gonna look one more time. So right now we're not seeing no watches as of right now. And this was just updated at 22:36. Yep, so this was just updated about what 5 minutes ago? Yeah, exactly 5 minutes ago. We're not seeing no warnings or anything right now. Oof. So I'm gonna stay on there. So if we go back into here, let's see. Douglas, you guys might get the outer scrapes, but you guys see some wind. Definitely, Huntsville, you guys are probably experiencing that first gust of winds up to at least, I would say, a good 60, 50 an hour. Charleston, you guys are going to see some thunderstorms right now. Really, everyone, I'm surprised I put this on the severe one thunderstorm warning right now. As right now, as looking at it, surprised because this is a strong line. It looks like it, but I know the severe thunderstorm goes all the way out from. All right, let me see if I can get my. So I'm gonna scoot out a little bit. I'm gonna draw the severe thunderstorm lines. I think the severe goes all the way out from here to here, all the way to here, 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 and like that. I think that's the total of all severes. I'm surprised they haven't put any of this on a severe thunderstorm watch. But looking at it in distance now, this line does not look as bad as it used, not as red as it used to compared to back here. So then again, I kind of do get it because these are really red. All these lines right here, they're really red. And we're talking about. So let's go check on Atlanta. Actually, let's go see what they're handling right now. See that storm passed by. So Atlanta, yeah, that storm did pass by, but still, it did pass south of the city, which I have pouring down rains. But you guys are still not out of it because you still got this line back here. If it does stay intact in time, or maybe even this line, some more of this line. Nah, it would go in here. Columbus, you guys are definitely gonna see some of this line. Some thunderstorms in these small lines. I'm not really seeing any more thunder in these. I'm not really seeing any thunder bolts anymore. I'm mainly seeing them all in these small lines right here. There you go. There's a few right there. But if you guys look, mainly all this is bad back here. Looks bad, but I don't think you guys are going to see any tornadoes. Doubt it in here. More likely tornadoes. You mainly see tornadoes in these small little things, not with a big. It's possible, but it's pretty much hard to. All right, so we're talking about Well, let's look at Hamilton, Adelaide. Let's see with some cameras. Barnell, you guys are going to be moving in next probably 15 to 20 minutes. You guys are going to see water, row, whatever you can't pronounce that. All right, so you guys are going to see that. You see some clouds coming in. So let's go for a second up into the parts of Tennessee, Nashville, because I totally forgot about we had some severe weather up there. Let's look up in here. Alright, so you see some shadow. You guys can see some of this in right here. Heading towards right here. Let's see this. Let's grab this. Mickville, you guys can probably see some of this right here. Let's look at Nashville real fast to see what they're looking at right now. Let's go check. And guys, I am actually released a new website. I'll put the link down in the next video or even in this live stream if you guys do watch it. So my website is called storm-chasers.jimdos site .com. So if I go into we're going to go see. I'm gonna edit real fast just to see what it looks like, and then right here, this is pretty much explaining all the news. I haven't updated yet. I'm actually about to get ready to update it that I get off this live stream. Alright, so if you guys look the news 30, it's 39 now. Well, it's 37. Let me change it to that real fast. 37 days into hurricane season. All about me, what got me into where. And then here we go, our news. So yeah, see, this was from last night. Some bad storms for Georgia, Florida, South Carolina, North Carolina. I will probably actually discontinue North Carolina now since this new update. So, alright, so we're talking about it can cause damage, tornadoes. Yeah, I do use Grammarly to fix my stuff. High winds and hail. And then we got stuff right now. If there's nothing for now, pretty much there's no weather or any other thing, which I'm probably am adding more here soon for the snow back part of the United States. So yeah, this is my pretty much this is my just updated it actually a couple seconds ago now. This is my website. So if you guys go check it out, just go check it out. So let's have to reload this to see if we got any new warnings to pop up. Alright, so we do not have no warnings now. Still, we still gotta stick with those thunderstorm watches. Really, I'm not seeing no tornadoes with this. Doesn't mean we can still see. We won't see any. Pretty much. It doesn't just because you don't see warnings right now or watches, does not mean you guys are going to still be out of it. So I can see all the storm moving up into the north today, but that's not gonna be bad because that's not really our main focus is into Tennessee, Alabama, Louisiana. You guys got it last night, Mississippi. We still got some like rain back early. We're worried about Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina as right now. So Alabama and even into Tennessee. So really, I'm worried about these because now these storms could be possibly moving into the North Carolina for tonight, and it maybe, it might, if it is strong enough, it could be, and if it's going like this, and it keeps going like this, we could see it going into Virginia and parts of the border if it does do that. If it starts to like take like this, but I think it's all gonna stay on this Carolina side. Um, let's look at this bow real fast, or like this. All right, so this again to weaken a little bit. Nothing too bad. So we're actually gonna go to my YouTube channel. YouTube. So yeah, you see, we got a lot of people live now on my video. So yeah, you see, we got a lot of people live now. There we go. Sundown's working. So yeah, you see, we got a lot of people live now. So, guys, I'm going to be live later on, probably around 10 p.m. tonight. Later on, just to keep an update, maybe around 5, 8, 9 o'clock. So, guys, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, and turn on post notifications. And actually share this when I go live soon later. I can't talk today. Share this stream. So, until next time.